loves Legos. Bricks and toys.
All right, toy fans. So, hey, guess what? Day 2, right? Day 2, and I've already pulled my 2 back. So there's 2. There's a 0, 2, and a 2. Which I'm guessing 0, 2. If it's anything like the 0, 1, and 1, it's all bag 1, right? So this is calling for bag 2. Now, bag 2 says we're going to be getting Bright Bomber and Cuddle Team Leader. So we're going to go ahead and pull those. And Cuddle Team also has an alternate hair. So we can take her head off, give her the alternate hair. Boom. We could do that. Honestly, I feel like this feels more like Cuddle Team Leader. Like, that's what we think of, right? Of course, Bright Bomber with the bright hair. There we go. So that's settled. So we're going to put them here along with the hair. Yeah, we'll put them here. Okay, so far, 4 minifigs that we should have put together. Did I put them all together? Maybe. Maybe I did. I totally did. I can't even lie at this point. I put them all together. I didn't even wait. I'm that kind of dude. I have zero patience sometimes. Absolutely unfathomable what's wrong with me. Alright, let me go ahead and we're going to toss all those bricks out because I know some of our parts are in here, like the secondary harvesting tool, which I'm guessing is in here. I'm hoping it's in here because it says we need another harvesting tool. Now, interestingly enough, it's like I love that they have, the pickaxe. Again, not the same pickaxe. It's something kind of weird, but, I'll take it. So, we're putting the pickaxe in Bright Bomber's hand. Boom. And her hands are, like, super loose. Not in a good way. Like a gross, like, yeah, I don't like that sort of way. I might have to put something in there and be like, no, we're going to... Guess what, Bright Bomber? You're now left-handed. When your right hand don't work well, you're getting the left hand. End of story. Alright, so we're going to put Cuddle Team together. And then, of course, now we get our shield jar. So we got a clear head here. Oh, this is going to be a lot of small pieces, which, I mean, it's cool. And then it looks like we get one of these 1x1 tiles. So we got the lid on there. So we got ourselves a little cool jar. So shield jars. She's jumping off the bus. She already got a shield jar. Alright, so we're going to put our little minifigs right there. Let's set them there. A couple of pickaxes and grapple guns and Sky's grapple gun, etc., etc., etc. Etc., etc., etc. Okay, now we're on our bus. So this is what we had for bag 1. We're going to be doing bag 2 now. Good stuff. If it was not expensive, it'd be good stuff cheap, and that could be from Ollie's. Okay, so we're starting off with a 1x2 plate with rail, and it looks like a 1x6. Same thing here. Okay, so far same thing. All right. Okay, get behind that, and then we need 2 more of our 1x1 plates with rails. And yeah, same thing here. We're doing exactly what the app is doing. Nothing's really changed. 1x2 brick. Okay. It's going here, just like there. Alright. So far, so good, I guess. And then we need a headlight brick. And then an orange 1x1 transparent tiles. We're making our first light here. There we go. And much like this, it's going right here. Same bat time, same bat day. Now we need a, what is this? A 1x2. And then it looks like a 1x1 plate. I know there's one in there. Just gotta dig for it, man. There it is, 1x1 plate. Okay. And we're putting brick and plate, same sort of function here. And then we're going up 2 plates to go out. So this should cross over something to create kind of a little bit of a what do you call it? Where you stagger the plates and bricks in order to make it a little bit tougher. 1 and 2. So we got 2 of these. Stack them 1 and 2. Yep, yep. And just like that. Yep. Boom. And then we need 3 of our 1x2 rail plates. 1, 2, and 3. And then a 1x1 plate there. Whoops. I dropped it. Okay. And then it looks like we're going 3 across. 1, 2, and then 3. And then this plate here is going on the back. Just like that. And looking here, same thing. This is now going on this back end here. So I want to make sure I have the right one where it needs to be. So yeah, it's on this side. That should fit right on to the back of here. Very, very cool. Now, now we need, again, same thing, but I have a feeling we're going the opposite way. So we need 1 of our rail plates. I'm going to go ahead and grab. I know I'm going to need 3. I know I'm going to need a transparent. I know I'm going to need a headlight brick. I know I'm going to need 2 of these bricks. I know I'm going to need probably 1 of these and 1 of these, and it's just like I'm gonna go ahead and get it because I have a feeling I'm going to need them all. This is me looking ahead at something and probably being absolutely wrong because sometimes I get super excited and I have 0 patience. And that's where I get in trouble also with the Lord, because I get so hyped up to do something and I should have been waiting and I didn't, and I get in trouble, or I say something that I'm not supposed to and I get in trouble, or I stay in trouble because I'm in trouble. It's seriously, it's sometimes I feel like it's a battle. Sometimes it's like, man, really? Like I just got out of trouble and then I get back into trouble, and it's a lot of times it's my mouth. It happens to be what did my wife call it? Pendactic. That's the word, pendactic. I tend to be too pendactic. Bit of a know-it-all, and I really don't mean to. It's something I've got to learn to. Now that I understand like why, and I've had it in writing telling me that you are a bit of a know-it-all, and I'm like, ew. Now I'm learning, or I'm trying to learn how to control those things. So, in time. Yay! Now we're going to put this one right here on the end, just like that. Boom, boom, just like that. There we go. And we got the back of that bus. The back of the bus. Now it looks like 1, 2 of our wheel wells goes here. Yep. So right on key for what we're doing. Like nothing is very different. It's very much the same. So not missing out on anything. Nothing seems to be outrageously different. We're actually, pace-wise, seem to be going the same direction, which is cool. So we got a 1x8 rail and a 1x8 plate. This has us pulling all the parts here, but I mean, yeah, look, boom. And then we've got a headlight brick and our transparent 1x1 round. Okay, guys, the notifications are starting to stir on me, like in a very bad way. Like, I'm looking at this, I don't need that. All right, so we got a 1x3. Okay, and then we've got a 1x4 modified tile plate. Okay, so this is going to go right here on the end. Boom. And that's going to be going right up here. Looks like my battery's about to go. Let's do this. I'm going to grab... let's see if I can grab this, and this will allow me to charge it just a little bit. Will that... Not sure if it will. I'm not sure if that's gonna do it for me or not, but I think that is... What is this one? Maybe this is it. If I could pull that over just a little bit. Ah! That is the absolute worst, because I can't tell what is what. Yuck. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to set that there. We're just going to have to hang on and hope that the phone does not die. Because homie here did not charge his phone like he was supposed to. And that sounds like a me problem, and it absolutely is a me problem. Alright, now this is going to be going across here. Okay, so we're kind of building up this way. So far everything is running the exact same. So even if it doesn't, we'll go from the book and we'll kind of finish up bag 2. Or if it's really that big of a deal, I'll end up having to stop, build off camera, and we'll kind of go from there. But I'm trying not to. I wanna have it to where we can check and see how close it is. And so far it is pretty much exact. There's really no difference. Which is, yeah, I mean, that's, like, looking at it here, yeah. We are on cue. It is brick for brick at this point. All right, so we've got a 1x3 and then 2 1x2s. One, and where's the other one? 2. So we are building up the same exact from one to the other, and then another one of these rails going up on top. Boom, boom, boom. That's going up on top, and that goes over here on this side. Now, we got the door on one side. This side doesn't get the door, because they're going to exit out one side, not the other. Back, side, front over here. Boom, after that, that's it. No mas. Okay, so we got another 1x4, another one of these. Now, that's this one. I think we are on this. Now, it has us doing 2. I have a feeling we're putting this one here. So let's see. And then we'll be making one more plate to go up here. And then, yeah, so a 1x3 and 2 2x2s. If I can find it. There it is. So we got 1, and then 1 and 2, just like that. And then headlight brick with a 1x1 round stud. You guys, nothing changed. It's the same exact thing, and And honestly, I'm okay with that. I put them backwards, it looks like. So let's switch some things around. Boom, boom. Boom, and boom. And then right there, boom. And then a rail that goes on top. So we're running out of rails really fast. I think we're building like maybe one side, or I'm not sure what we're doing. This one will go over here right onto this. Okay, so that's kind of our bus. So we're building up the bottom of this thing at this point. It's kind of heavy, to be quite honest. Another rail! And then another 1x8. I think we're on this one here at the bottom. That's got a bit of a dip. And then we've got our modified. Yes, okay, so this is the driver door area. Makes sense. So we've got a 1x3, a 1x4 modified. That's going to go 1x3, 1x4 modified there. And then I bet a headlight. Yep, there we go. A headlight brick along with a 1x1 round and transparent orange, which is what we've been doing. I just need one more of my headlight bricks. It's got to be in here somewhere. Look at it. Please be in here. There it is. Please be in here. I had the scare with the other one. I was like, oh man, with the mecha team. I was like, it wasn't there. And come to find out, it was there. It was just a different color. We got 2 of these 1x1 black plates, and then 1 of the 1x2 black plates with rail. That goes there, and then 1 and 2. And this is going to go right up here. Oh, bus is coming along. Now we need a 1x4. Now that should be this. Now we're moving into this area here, which I believe is going to be the driver's seat area. Oh yes. And then a red brick, 2x4 brick, and then 2 of these wheel wells. Boom and boom. So that's going to go here. This is going to go right here. This is going to go here. And I can't wait. I'm going to tell my wife, like, hey, I built this bus. It's a battle bus. She's going to be like, I don't understand the game. Like, it's a silly game. You fly in on a bus on a blimp. Good to know. And you know, when you explain it like that, it's like, you do what? You fly in on an island through a portal shard that looks like broken glass to battle each other on an island where a storm chases you in, and the last person wins the game. And it's just about battling each other. And when you get battled or you get taken out, you basically de-res. Like, this thing comes down and whoop, takes you away. And that's how the winning occurs. It's a very strange concept, but I happen to really like it. Like, and sometimes almost a very unhealthy sort of way. It seems really odd, but I really like it. Okay. Now we need 4 of these 1x2s, so let's find them. 1. I know they're in here. 1. Let's see. 2. 3. I should have 1 more somewhere around here. I gotta get on its level. Where is it? Okay, alright, I gotta sort. So, man, you guys made me start sorting. You took it too far. Directions. And we had to go there. I don't want to sort. I don't want to have to do it. Actually, while I'm doing that, I'm just going to close that. That might make things a little bit easier while I'm sorting for this one part. Save what battery I have left. Of course, this probably, like, turning it on and off probably does more to drain the battery than anything. But I was like, nah, this might be easier just to do it this way. To find this other plate. And the thing is I'm okay with sorting to an extent, but I'm also, the excitement of building for me, like when I'm taken out of that to sort, and I'm sorting out of necessity instead of getting to find the part. That's where it's like I start to have a little bit of a crash out. I'm like, did we really have to go to that level just yet? But yes, in this case we did. We did because it's not just showing up where it's supposed to be. Brackets, tiles, round plates, these little steps, more brackets. I can just put the brackets together. That's not that big of a deal. We got our 2x2. So all the plates. So any of the round 2x2 plates, I'm going to put all the transparent stuff together over here. I think that might be easier. Boom, boom, boom. Cheese wedge is transparent. That's transparent. These are transparent. Put them all together. These gray pieces, they're going to go together. Clips we can put with the plates. Clips, plates, plates, plates. Tiles, curved tiles, brackets, brackets. Windows, lots of windows. Windows, and more windows, and then tiles. 2 tiles over here. It'd be funny, like, I get it done, I look, I'm like, oh, I can't find it, and I look in the tiles, and there it is. There, more brackets, more plates, more of these round pieces. There it is. Ha! I can stop sorting. Boom. There we go. Now, let's see where they have us putting it. So, based off of this, we're putting them right in there. Now, this one has us putting the bricks in beforehand, which I think the Lego version's better because it's easier to put these in and then put the 1x1 bricks in afterwards because they're going to be a little bit taller. So, if they were a little bit taller, if they were ballers, if it had their number, they'd call her. So we got 2 of these. So now we're just reversing and putting these over here. Technically, it's all on the same page. I want the plates than the bricks. It's my personal preference. Now, we do need 1 of the 1x1 plates for clip. And then a 1x2 by... What is that? A 1x2 by 1x2 inverted bracket. Right here. Okay, so we got plate, clip, bracket. And then we've got our cheese wedge over here. That's going right onto here. Okay. And then we've got a clear. We should have a clear plate and then a clear tile. So we've got a clear plate, clear tile. Oh, I guess we're making the, we're making the headlight pieces, I'm guessing. Or maybe they're tail lights. I believe it's headlights. Okay, so that's going to be going right here in place. Looking here, same thing. Now, they have us doing it twice. We're doing ours separate, but it's the same premise. So one of these... One of these. We'll find the 1x1 clear tile, and then we need our 1x2 by 1x2 inverted bracket. So this is going to be going up. Drop bracket, drop brackets, drop brackets, more drop brackets, more drop brackets. Looks like more of these drop brackets. I got a lot of brackets that are going down, but I need it inverted, which means I need it to go upwards. So I gotta sort brackets? Come on. These are all the same, all the same. That's the same. These are the same. More the same. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, let's turn this off, and then let's, I guess, sort again to find the bracket. Ah, found it. After I turned my phone off. Of course! Of course. Okay, same thing, except this time we're going the opposite direction. So there. Cheese wedge and translucent orange. So it's clear cheese. Hello. You got the cheese touch. I don't remember. It's like an 80s song. But it's like, I of course, I'm pairing that with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't know why that... I hear about it often, like the cheese touch. And sometimes, some of the kids were talking, they said I had the cheese touch. I'm like, yes, I do. Like, don't touch me. I do have the cheese touch, and you want to stay away because I've got stinky cheese syndrome. So there you go, stinky cheese syndrome. Leave me alone. Okay, that's bag 2. Oh man, like even more. That's looking more and more like a bus. All right, I hear you, but we still have a lot of leftovers. So I have a feeling that these bags are not situated the way they're supposed to be. We got a lot of crossover. Now it said it was bag 2. However, I guess if it's 0, 0, 2, 0, 1, and we got extra plates and stuff, so maybe that's what's going on. 0 is like, hey, these are our extras. So, but that's where we're ending on this. So that, I'm going to say, is all. We'll come to bag 3. Another time I got to charge my phone first, but yeah, that's bag 2. Listen, if you have not subscribed, you should subscribe, right? Hit that bell for notifications to be alerted if anything comes from me to you. Like this video, man, it helps YouTube know that you're liking what I make, and I'm hoping that you are liking what I make, and I'm hoping that doing these builds, seeing this kind of allows you to decide on whether you think this is going to be a viable purchase for you or not. So I'm hoping that this stuff does help over time and kind of answers those questions you might have when you come across these things with AliExpress, or if you're just looking for an alternative that's affordable, right? So hopefully these videos are helping with that. Other than that, comment down below. I like chatting with you all. Get something out of the shop. I got the affiliate links down there. I've got my Lumen Breaks affiliate links. I get a small commission there. Of course, my Amazon affiliate links, I got a small commission there. Unfortunately, this stuff I can't put in because AliExpress, for some reason, I don't have the affiliate links for that. But, if I can put it in there and share it, I will. Otherwise, I won't be able to. So, you can always get something else, though. Peely and Sparkplugs Camp. I've got it in my shop, I believe. Listen, that's all I got. Hey, I do appreciate you all showing up today. You have no idea what that means to me, okay? I really do appreciate it. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Luck with the build. Happy break hunting.